Hello, we are back. And we watched this first video. Now it's time to watch the first debunction. They do a better of explaining the debunction than me. Here's the creator again. If y'all need to see it, even though I did the first video. This is actually part 1. Part 2 was my first video. Now I'm doing their part 1 as my second video. Partception. Let's see though. They do a way better of explaining this whole.
Hey there. So, last week, if you weren't aware, I released this video in which I claimed that Katie, the creator of Fundamental Paper Education, was problematic. Yes, I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Does he admit it?
The information I gathered to make that video was taken from the exposal document made by Axelnet. But what I didn't know at this time is that the document it paints Katie in a completely false narrative that shows her in a bad light. Everything can be debunked in that document, and so, in spite of my previous actions, I will be doing that. I will be debunking the document made by Axelnet. So, without further ado, we will begin. Starting with the very first segment of the document, the first few sentences, you'll see Axelnet writes, "The point of this document is to let people know what has happened, not to spread any hate. I just want to speak up and let people know." This makes the implication that the document is a non-biased source of information. But right above this, he writes, "Katie's weird." That is an opinion. You can't just make an opinion and then claim your source is not biased. It's just completely contradictory immediately.
I had to fix my TV real quick.
It's frankly stupid. So the next segment in the document goes on to prove that Katie is LCX Lab and Little Elko. If you aren't aware, these are the old names she went by, where Katie made all the stuff Axelnet uses in this document to try and cancel or expose her. And yeah, I don't have much to say about this segment. This is the only segment in the document that's true. Katie is Little Elko, Katie is Little LCX Lab. It can be proved with screenshots from OG fans, the Wayback Machine, art comparisons. It can be proved, unfortunately. But that is some of the only truth in the document. The next segments are just full of lies that completely manipulate the facts to make Katie look worse than she is.
Facts. That person actually deleted the video.
First example, Axelnet shows us that Katie drew ship art between her 14-year-old OC, Alcy, and her 33-year-old OC, Dr. Alexa. He goes on to prove the age of Dr. Alexa through this old Little Elko post, where her age is 33, along with a height comparison between the two characters to show the age difference.
Also, we're going to see a video on these guys later. I have been digging through some code and got some connections with some people for us to watch a bit of Kate's, old animations, which will be coming out tomorrow, actually, if I get the chance to post, because, I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. So most likely it'll be at night, or it'll probably be in the early day. Who knows?
Finally, he shows the character trait sheet for Alcy, where it says she's 14 years old. So what's wrong with this? It's illegal, right? No. Look at this image. This is a collection of old posts made by Little Elko. The one on the left, dated 2 months ago, says that Alcy's age had been changed to 19. The one at the top, which is also an uncropped image of the proof used to prove Dr. Alexa's age, shows Alcy to be 25, dated 2 weeks ago. Finally, the image on the right, dated 10 days ago, is when the ship art was posted. This means that Alcy's age had already been retconned to 25 years old prior to the ship art being made. Finally, here's a screenshot from an old Little Elko or Katie fan proving this, or not proving, but affirming it. I will say though, due to the possibility that the Little Elko posts were screenshotted at different times, there's no definitive proof that goes for either side. But with an actual statement for our side, I believe it's much more probable that Alcy's age had been retconned to 25 before this ship arc was made. I also find it quite suspicious that Axelnet, despite knowing of this information is shown here, decides not to include it in the document. I think this is a blatant example of the cherry-picking fallacy, an argumentative fallacy in which one side will intentionally disinclude information that supports the other side's argument in order to make their argument seem more appealing. Or
Facts.
in this case, show Katie the word light. Moving on to the second example here.
I'm very uncomfortable in my position.
14-year-old OC, Little Elko, with 10-year-old Chloe from We Bare Bears. But Nosebleed Elko has also represents sexual innuendo as in Japanese visual language. So that's pretty bad, right? And yes, I would agree. This does have the most merit of any points made. But what isn't included in the document is the age Katie was when she made this art. In this re-upload of the art visible, it is in this re-upload, and we see it was uploaded on October 21st, 2021. Katie was born October 30th, 2008. That would make Katie 12 years old, going on 13. Assuming that this video was a re-upload the day the original art was made, which is very unlikely. So Katie could be late 12, possibly younger when she made this art. And what does a 12-year-old know, really? As far as Katie was concerned, this is a 5th or 6th grader shipped with an 8th or 9th grader, which she wouldn't have known was wrong. She was 12. People mature. I find it incredibly suspicious that Axel refuses to include the age Katie was when she made that art document. In fact, I asked him myself. I started by asking when the art was made. He said he wasn't sure, but sometime in 2022. I then pointed out that that was wrong and it was made in 2021. And he goes, oh wow, I didn't know that. I got it from a playlist I mentioned. So did he go back and add her age to the part of the document? No, he didn't. It's almost as if Axel cherry picks information to suit his argument. You know, non-bias, right? As he said at the start. In the final example, Axel shows us an animation made by Katie. It has heavy sexual connotation, and it ships the characters Rob and Sorvente from Friday Night Funkin'. This screenshot from the Wayback Machine sent to November 27, 2022, where the video exists.
Never
And then he goes on to say how he thinks being 14 years old and making that animation, having 15 plus in the title is bad. And I would agree with that part. You should be younger than 15 plus in the title. But the part before that, about her being 14, is a complete lie. Okay? And the very screenshot he uses of the Wayback Machine, the video says 1 year ago. And so that would make her 13, right? No. If you take this URL, set the date to June 7, 2022, the video was there on the channel. And it is still 1 year ago. That makes Katie 12 years old, almost 5 months from being 13, at the latest when she made this. And again, like the last point, I think this could be chopped up to an immature 12-year-old not knowing any better. We were all 12 at one point. We did stupid stuff like that. We thought that kind of stuff was fun, you know? It's an immature 12-year-old, okay?
Facts.
It's not some 14-year-old who knows better like he implies in this. He's just lying to make her look worse. And I like to talk about something at the end of the document where Axel is just blatantly lying again. He says here that she actually made the dark ships in 2022, making her 14 at the time. This is, again, just...
Again, sorry for the bad camera quality. My phone is not the highest of qualities. Although, if you want to see the channel, here it is right here. You can gladly react to this man. And hear all that he has to say. Yes, I am showing support. Please do support this man. He is saying facts.
In the first example, there's proof as early as January 24th, 2022 of existing, making Katie 13 years old, barely. And in example 2 and 3, we just proved she's 12 when she made them, okay? A 12-year-old would know a lot less about this stuff than a 14-year-old. If you're 14, it's not okay. You should know better. But a 12-year-old, an immature 12-year-old would not know better.
Yes, 1, 2.
He ignores this just to slander Katie when there's no grounds. To conclude this, I would like to say that I believe Katie is completely innocent throughout this. Axel manipulates facts, cherry picks information, and sometimes just outright lies in order to paint a picture that Katie is just evil 14-year-old who should have known better In reality, she was 12 at the time, and it could be chopped up to an immature 12-year-old not knowing any better. And honestly, I was no better a few days ago. I believed everything in the document, and the last video was essentially just me glazing it without doing any fundamental research at all. But I'm happy to announce that I am now pro Katie. Woohoo! So
Hey, welcome to the team, Bucko.
very much for watching this. I hope it can convince you to not trust the document or any big hacks like these.
You had to tell me.
And that Katie's innocent for this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Yo, give it up for this man. Give it up for this man. Yo, give it up for this man. 72 subscribers? Nah, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. Let's get this man to at least 300 subscribers. I know I got 0 right now, but if anyone sees this video, get this man to 300 subscribers. We need to end this beef today. Yes, I did type in Katie right here just to understand some things. I'm going to turn my phone right here. And I'm just going to click my phone right here. Next time we're going to react to this. This is a bunch of Kate's old videos. And the person who strung all this together was this. So thank you, kind sir. We will be checking that out tomorrow. But clap it up for that, man. We actually got some people with common sense. Also, if you're wondering, hey, where's that video of that person making all that stuff that I made a video of it not too long ago? As you can see, she seemed to have vanished somewhere. Like I said 1 to 2 days ago, it's gone. Showing that they realized that shit got way too much traction and they just deleted they didn't delete the channel, they deleted the video due to the fact I called them, due to the fact I'm pretty sure they saw I was gonna make a video. And so I called them out, and I did dare them to make another video. I did dare them. So I guess they didn't make the video, so I cannot get content from that. So dang, that's sad. They put a Uno reverse card on my Uno reverse card. I could have made crazy content. I could have gotten more subscribers than the subscribers, fam. But anyway, we gonna leave. We gonna leave it here. Smash a like and subscribe if y'all want to. There really ain't no reason to do that. So if y'all want to, because to be honest, I'm just making this shit for fun. If y'all recommend me to react to any more stuff, I will. If you're wondering, hey, where's the Nightmare and Friends content? Yeah, it's gonna come out. It's gonna take a very long time to get that content out. I'm still new to this creation content thing, so by the time it be out, I'll be like 30,000 years old. I'ma just be honest with y'all, but we gonna end it here.